And Livestream Watchalong reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Inter Miami CF versus Newell's Old Boys, the final preseason game for Miami. This winter, this February, January, whatever you call it, Miami has their final preseason game, and they're ready to go. The preseason is over before you know it. They play on Wednesday, 6 days from now, in their first MLS game, which we'll be covering that instead of a CCL game or Champions Cup game. Yeah. Might as well. Final preseason game for Miami. But they're playing Newell's at home in Miami, finishing off their world tour at their stadium against Messi's youth team, the team he played for as a kid before he went to Barca. Newell's, who did just get curb stomped by Racing Club in their last Argentinian game. So Miami should have a chance here, but who knows? Starting 11s are as follows for Miami. In goal, we got Drake Callender. The back four, Jordi Alba, Freire, Tomas Aviles, DeAndre Yedlin. The midfield three of Julian Gressel, Yannick Bright, and David Ruiz. And the front three of Diego Gomez, Luis Suarez, and Lionel Messi. For Newell's Old Boys, in goal, we got Lucas Hoyos, the back four of Augusto Schott, Julian Fernandez, Ian Glavinovic, Brian Calderara. The midfield two of Lionel Vangioni, if you're a Monterrey fan, you'll remember him. Ever Banega. Or he's in the midfield. Fernandez actually in the midfield. Vangioni's at the back. They just change it on FotMob. Weird. Pedro Perez. Let me make sure. In the midfield, Pablo Perez. I knew that sounded wrong. Pablo Perez. And the front three, Balzi, Aguirre, and Ignacio Ramirez. I know. He's on the thumbnail as well. Put him on the thumbnail as well. I didn't know they had Lionel Vangioni, though. Dude's 36. I thought younger. But former Monterrey player as well, so also remember that. Ready to go. And I'll also have Toluca Herediano going once that gets going. So I'll be talking about that as it is, but there you go. Good for you. You know what's weird? The fact that there's going to be BMO on LAFC's kits. I don't like. Oh, by the way, I don't like. How we doing, Henry? I will buy the kit, and I don't know why people are saying it's horrible. I disagree. Just like the past 2 years, I disagree. I like the kit. But, and yes, I'm going to buy it very, very soon, and it'll be here when, I'm not sure actually, but figures. I don't know when it'll get here, but when it gets here, it gets here. So, Argentina versus MLS. Let's see if Miami plays better. I don't know why people are hating on the Toronto kit. Me either. People are negative at the team, so might as well hate on the kit, right? Every away kit is lousy. Like, let's be honest. Every away kit in MLS is lousy. They're the ones that are barely tried for. And that's every club. So. Did you like the 2018 away kit? If so, you're being a hypocrite. Because it's pretty much the same damn thing. With a couple of changes. The simplified crest, more red instead of onyx. A different front pattern. Red numbers instead of black numbers. But pretty much it's the same thing. So if you didn't like it, fair. If you did like the 2018 away kit, but you don't like this one, well, you're just angry at the club, which I'm angry at the club too, but it is what it is. Pretty much the same thing. And I like the 2018 away kit, so I like this one. I think this one's slightly better than the match to start. About to. They didn't really do a pregame show, I can tell you that much. RSL Portland best kits in 2024. I like Portland's kit. I do. RSL, it's not bad. It's not great. See, it's all opinion, I guess, but I don't hate RSLs, but it's probably just above mid for me. Montreal's is cool. I would never buy it, but it's a cool jersey. I'll give them that. LAFC's. I like LAFC's. I still don't like Houston's. Oh, by the way, it seems like my kit rankings will be out next Monday after the weekend because it's going to take, they're going to basically put these all jerseys out over the weekend. So by Sunday, they should all be out, and I should have that PowerPoint getting ready so I could do the kit ranking on Monday. So Saturday is my Toronto FC season preview. Sunday's my MLS predictions. Monday is my kit ranking. So there you go. Friday's off. Today we're watching this game and reviewing it. I'll be having the Champions Cup on the other screen. And yeah, at least the first game. Second one, I'll be watching that as this is running out. Starting 11 lineup, I'll touch on that when they show it. I do it twice. One when I start, one when they show it. You know how this works. Or at least most of the time. Most of the time. 95% of the time. Hard to do it twice when it's running into the second game or if I'm late. It's about 90% of the time, though. But at least once. Miami, last season, 9 wins, 18 losses, 7 draws, 34 points. Last 12 matches, they're 3-6-3. Wonder if that's last season or if that adds the preseason. Suarez, Gressel, Freire, key additions. Miller, Arroyo, Leandro Gonzalez-Pires, and they were the League's Cup champion. I mean, the Women's Gold Cup to start on Tuesday. That's how it's over. If Monterrey versus Comunicaciones even had like half of a chance of like being something different, I would do half of the game. There's no chance. Sometimes I will do half of a game if I can, but there's no way Comunicaciones comes back in Mexico. There's no way. They're done. They're done. What's the point of even doing half the game? Why don't you do half of it? No. There's no point. No point. TFC predictions, we win Wooden Spoon again, maybe win Canadian Championship, decent run in Leagues Cup. I don't think we'll finish dead last. But I think we'll have a decent run in Leagues Cup. I think we'll win the Canadian Championship. I'd say about 10th in the East. Maybe 9th. Like barely outside of the playoff. Barely in or barely out of the playoff. But I do believe that we won't finish dead last again. And we might just finish above Miami. Might. Orlando's kit just got released. I like it. I like the throwback crest and the light lavender purple and the red. I like it. I like Orlando's kit. Unless it looks horrible in real life. But I like Orlando's kit. Throwback is cool. They say, yeah, I agree. So, but yeah, I like that. Way better than their last away kit, which was a freaking joke. That last away kit that they wore was a joke. What's up from Washington? How we doing? How we doing? Speaking of, that Seattle kit is ugly. That new Seattle kit is ugly. Pinstripes, darker green, light green, blue. Oh my God. You know what? I wish they brought back the tire tread kit. And I thought that was ugly. Mbappe leaving PSG officially. Figured. I'm surprised, actually. And teams are about to walk out. Newell's in black and red. Miami in pink. Here we go. Calendar's still wearing the old kit. So let's see. We got Messi coming out. Gomez making his first appearance this preseason, as well as Freire. Gomez, of course, was at the Pre-Olympico for CONMEBOL. Freire didn't make it because he didn't have his residency before getting to preseason. No, I probably would win with Madrid, though. I mean, Bellingham, Mbappe, hate to say it, but probably would. Even though, well, not for my sake, but because Mbappe's a jackass, you know. I don't like it for Mbappe being a jackass, but you know what? If that wins Madrid more trophies, I guess. Well, Davies also will be there too, so I guess there you go. Starting 11, Drake Calendar, Jordi Alba, Freire, Avilés, Yedlin, Ruiz, Bright, Gressel, Gomez, Suarez, Messi for Miami. Excuse me. Well, after Mbappe's going to Madrid, no. Alvarez won't go to leave City. Or Haaland, for that matter. How we doing? How we doing, Raphael? How we doing? I wonder if that means they're completely changing the starting 11 screen on Season Pass. But you know what? If it is, I like it better. Newell's manager, Mauricio Larrera. First season with Newell's. Against Tata Martino, of course. The young buck versus the historical figure. Starting 11 for Newell's. Hoyos, Calderara, Vangioni, formerly of Monterrey. Glavinovic, Schott, Balsi, Ever Banega, Perez, Fernandez, Aguirre, and Ignacio Ramirez. Let's also remember Newell's had just lost to Racing 4-0 in their league or in domestic play. Copa de la Liga. Handshakes and coin flips, and we're on our way. Rubiel Vasquez is the referee. Oh, they've added referees. They've added a referee thing. Cool. So, yeah, I guess they did change the starting 11 graphic for Season Pass. Nothing else changed, but so far. Word, how we doing? Wonder if this game goes to penalties. If it's tied after 90, they might just do it. Who's to say? But we're about to start. Miami in pink, Newell's in red and black. A lot of people at the stadium. One, Messi's there. Second of all, he's playing his boyhood team. Third of all, it's Messi's team. Of course it's packed. For the first time since last November, by the way. So what did you think was going to happen? And here we go. Newell's to kick off the final preseason game for Miami and the final aired preseason game. Because nobody else gets their preseason games aired, at least on Season Pass. Toronto doesn't even show their preseason games. If they did, I would cover them. Oh, well, by the time I got Season Pass, the LA game wasn't live. But if I had it before, 26 seconds. Well, last year they did have the LA game shown on Season Pass. I just didn't have it by then. Colorado is getting down preseason. Not even MLS.com. Nope. Because for some reason they're fine with Miami getting embarrassed around the world on Season Pass, but they won't show games from frickin' Coachella or whatever. Personally, I don't get it. Like, for me, you would think preseason is worth it to, show on your frickin' Season Pass. Because, I mean, who buys this stuff but the sickos? Right? We would watch preseason matches, as you could tell. Corner here for Miami. Look, I got a new profile picture. I see. Is that the Parley kit? Yeah, San Jose didn't even have a preseason game shown. No. Cross in. Cross in. Header. Shot past the post. Header bounces past the post. Freire gets the header, his first shot on goal. As a Miami player. But it doesn't bounce in. It bounces past. But hey, good header by Freire. 2:14. I'll bring that on in 15 minutes. But good header by Freire. Really, win probability to 3 minutes in. They're going to show that. Oh, it kicked up a percentage point for Miami. And the draw got lower. And somehow kicked up a point for Newell's. What? TUDN8 did show River Plate versus Rayados Monterrey game last month in January. Well, yeah, but that's Gaese in the purple and orange kit. Oh, the keeper kits. Okay. Looked kind of like the Parley kit from like 2 years ago. Brendan Craig from the Union went to El Paso on loan. Good move. He'll get playing time. I don't know how good his team will be, but he'll get playing time. I mean, if it was San Antonio, I'd be like, perfect move. If it was like Louisville, I'd be like, perfect move. If it was Memphis even. El Paso was kind of okay, all right. Playing time, yes. Good team? Maybe. 4th minute. I mean, yeah, it's better than Bethlehem Steel. I mean, Union too. But, well, MLS upload the highlights after the game, even if they lose. They've been uploading the highlights for Miami games. At least I thought. At least on Season Pass. Now, YouTube, on the other hand, maybe they hide it. But what's the point about looking for the highlights on YouTube when you got Season Pass? Oh, they actually have stats this time. Cool, Font Mob. I was like, damn, did I have to pull up Google this time? Treating this like a regular season game. Okay, good. Playing forward, Aviles. Yeah, Miami looks a lot better with Freire at the back, I got to say. So far, I know it's early, but I think they look better with Freire at the back. That's what they were hoping for. Well, turns out they were, Turns out it seems like they were right. Freire at the back for Miami. They look a lot more calm. They look a lot more collected. It's early. They haven't really gotten tested yet. But early returns say yes. I still think they got a lot of work to do. Oh, and by the way, possible that turns out, and it's possible that if they force them to actually be roster compliant, they may be screwed on the cap. I don't think they will, but I think Miami will get away with it. Maybe have to make one forced move just to make it look like they're make it look like they have to be played by the rules. But are they going to have to get rid of everybody they're supposed to get rid of? No. They won't force them to. Trust me. Watch. They'll get rid of somebody. They'll be like, hey, look, we said they're not following the cap rules, and they got rid of so-and-so. Maybe 2 players, but they won't have to get rid of everybody they have to get rid of that they say are on the market. And I guarantee you it's probably going to be some of the more mid players than the good players. You think Garber's going to force them to play by the rules? You're crazy. I mean, do you remember when the Galaxy had Beckham? They got to break the rules all the time. So rules for thee, again, not for me. For Miami. But what'd you expect? Oh, but they won't get rid of the salary cap for the rest of the league. Interesting. Because Robert Kraft's so scared he actually has to spend on his team. Who needs rules? Miami doesn't, I can tell you that much. 7 minutes. Rules where we're going, we don't need rules. Great Scott, 1.21 gigawatts. Where we're going, we don't need rules. Where we're going, we don't need rules. Great Scott. Hello, McFly. Marty. Yeah, I like Back to the Future. Why do you ask? I wonder what the almanac says about Miami. 8th minute. Can Inter Miami send a message to Columbus Crew, America, Chivas Monterrey, and their fans about the Champions Cup, saying they're ready? If they don't give up any goals here, maybe. As I said, they don't look too bad defensively with Freire. They look a lot more calm with Freire than they did before. Ninth minute. There we go. Oh my God, the printing on those Newell's kits is so damn ugly, though. Like, that's so low, the name and the number, I swear. I don't like that. That just, ugh. Rick and Morty is basically the same thing as Back to the Future. It's a spiritual, like it was inspired by Back to the Future. And funnily enough, when they did the live action Rick and Morty commercials, they had Doc Brown play Rick. So that basically just exactly told you if you didn't know already. But I mean, I could tell when the show started. I wouldn't say it's a spin-off, but it's very... The idea was inspired by Back to the Future. Better than the freaking musical they did. Playing forward. Like, I like theater, don't get me wrong. But them doing a Back to the Future musical was like, seriously though? Like, they legitimately freaking chopped and screwed that so bad. It was no. Goal kick for Newell's. He'll play for Miami. I do feel like since the game against Al Nasser, they've sort of been slapped in the face and they've played better. That I'll admit. Good defending by Newell's. Good play by Miami. Yeah. I will say I do feel like Miami, since they've been slapped in the face, they've looked like they've been better. You think Real Salt Lake could score against Miami? I think Chicho will get a goal, yeah. I think so. Shot blocked away. Chicho did score against Columbus Crew. Oh, by the way, it sounds like that RSL friendly was a split squad. They were playing the Crew the same time they were playing Toronto. So that 1-1 draw was us probably playing a weaker side. Or maybe a half and half side, but they were using a split squad. So that 1-1 draw might not mean as much as I thought. But hey, still 5 goals in 3 games. We were playing a split squad. Great. I just don't know what squad we were playing. We were playing a split squad RSL. We were playing our mostly best 11. 74% possession to 26. I like somehow they've changed some of these graphics on Season Pass. They're adding like more graphics to the broadcast and they've changed up a little bit. Nice. But yeah, I mean, RSL should score against Miami. I'd say they get 1. Chicho Arango probably, but I'll say they'll get 1. Personally, I think they'll get 1. I think they'll get 1. 5 minutes. Let me do this then. 13 minutes. In a couple of minutes, you'll hear me talking about Toluca versus Herediano as well, just so you know. There we go. 13 minutes. Blue Jackets firing. Their GM was coming. Not surprised. You know, I remember. You know what? It is kind of sad that the Blue Jackets have fallen off so hard, I gotta say. But they were good for a while. Well, it's on FS2 this. Okay, yeah. 14th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Crosses in. Goes over the back line. That'll be a throw-in for Miami. Headed away. Oh, bad giveaway. Bad giveaway, but that's a free kick. You think Messi's returning to Newell's after his contract's done with Miami? Yes. I think he will truly end his career with Newell's. Yes. I think he will truly end his career there. I think he'll last longer at Miami than we think, though. I think he will go past 2026. But either the winter of 26, summer 27, he'll go to Newell's. Here comes Miami, and that'll be cleared. Good defensive play. 4-0 Man City. Chelsea ain't winning that game. Hell, they're not even drawing that game. And if they somehow do, I'm going to be shocked. 4-0 Man City. Could be worse. Probably 6, but I'm just going to say 4. Remember that one time, like, it was Saudi, I think, and it was like 6-1 Man City? Yeah, I could see that happening again. I think it was the year that Saudi was there. It was either late in the Conte era or it was like one of Saudi's games against City. Kevin De Bruyne is back, Chelsea fans. I know, and they should have never got rid of him. And he always will make us pay for that. Like, seriously, that's one of the things I know is, like, Kevin De Bruyne makes Chelsea pay for 28-3. 28.3. Just realized CCL is going to have Medica versus Chivas on one side, Tigres versus Rayados on the other. Well, no, let me see this. No, that would actually be the semifinal. If Tigres can make the semifinal and Monterrey can make the semifinal, which is very possible, that would be that. Tigres, Monterrey could be the semifinal. It won't be that early. But in the round of 16, we have Club America Chivas. And if I'm scanning this, Toluca, Robin Hood, Philadelphia, Pachuca. So Philadelphia, Toluca, no. America, Alajuelense, no. Columbus, St. Louis, Columbus Tigres, no. Monterrey, Miami, no. So the quarterfinals won't have any derbies, but if Monterrey Tigres is the semifinal, that's a derby. Boom. Arsenal are stronger than PSG. Do you agree? Yes. So we could have 2 derbies, one in the round of 16, one in the freaking semifinal. Of course, Tigres. What we got? There it is. Scored 0-0. 0-0. Oh, it was 6. No. It was 2019 6-0. My bad. There it is. Played forward cross. Dropped it in the ground. Leverkusen or Liverpool, when will they clash in the Europa League? We'll find out when they make the draw for the round of 16. And if not, then we'll find out when they make the draw for the quarterfinals and the rest of the tournament. 18th minute. Could be the final, could be the semifinal, could be the quarters, could be the round of 16. Besides, didn't they both win their groups? So no, quarterfinals are later. Oh, and by the way, didn't they both win their groups? So that means its quarterfinals are later, if that's the case. Even in the round of 16, they can't face each other if they were a group winner. If you're a group runner-up or third place and you want to play in, it's all cap. He was in Newell's academy. What are you talking about? Teams are walking out for Herediano versus Toluca. It's Chivas. What propaganda are you trying to run? Fed boy, what propaganda are you trying to run, you fed boy? '20th minute. He's going to be obsessed with y'all when he beats you in the final of the Champions Cup. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Playing in, that's going to go out. For a goal kick. Damn, Nemesio Diaz is so cool. Did you not do CCL because the rap for Toluca Monterrey? Exactly. I'm sort of still talking about the Toluca game. It's over here. I may keep going until this ends. I don't know. I may truly keep going until Toluca versus Herediano ends, unless, they get a goal or two. They're checking on VAR, something. But I'm definitely not doing Monterrey Comunicaciones. That's certainly over. Then the RSR might take an hour and a half to get up instead of an hour. Just in case. Nemesio Diaz with the altitude is probably one of the most intimidating stadiums in Mexico after El Azteca. Potential penalty for Miami. They're going to VAR. And I kind of thought there was a little bit there. That tackle on Suarez. I kind of thought there was a little bit there. Might as well look at it. Suarez, did he get potential penalty? I'd love to go to Nemesio Diaz, to be honest. I'd love to just go there. I really legit want to go to that stadium. It's honestly, personally, Akron and Nemesio Diaz are my two favorite stadiums in Mexico. Yeah, that I think contact, no ball. Yeah, I think that's got to be a pen. I think they'll give it. How's Houston going to look without Nelson Quinones? I think a little bit worse. We'll find out on Tuesday and next week when they play St. Louis. That'll be live for that. Let's see the check. No penalty. No penalty. No penalty. Vangioni gets away with one. Speaking of, former Monterrey player Vangioni. If y'all remember. Sheep 2 for every $1, you have 17 pesos. Yeah, the exchange rate has gotten very much more in favor of the American dollar down there. I've seen that as well. Hmm. 5-2-3. Doesn't sound like such the best idea. 0-0, 0-0. Miami. Looking to get a goal. They've played pretty well. That could have been Messi's chance to score, considering it takes the penalties, which Tata should have let him take the final penalty and not Allen in Japan. I know. Next match for Miami is Real Salt Lake next Wednesday. We will be live for that one as well. 6:30 p.m. Maybe one day you can visit these Mexican stadiums. They're incredible. MLS ones look mid compared to them. I mean, I don't disagree. But I don't disagree at all. Wait. Did Herediano just get a good chance? Herediano. Oh. And they do nothing with it. But again, I still think number 1 and 2 for me are Akron and Nemesio Diaz. Then Azteca. I prefer to visit the Azteca with the Coca-Cola signage, but since you can't do that, then I guess BBVA, Bankhomer, Monterrey, El Volcan. Can Saprissa Herediano have a stadium like Akron? No, but Alajuelense can. I mean, it's not built into a hill, but Alajuelense's new stadium looks very modern, like Akron does. Early MLS Cup 24 prediction, Portland Timbers 3, FC Cincinnati 1. You know what? I could see it. You know what? I could see it. And I know Rory would love that. But I could totally see it. Yeah, I could see it. Messi playing forward. Nice play here. Good. Rapids used to play at the Broncos Stadium, but they build their small 18K seat stadium. Good times. Because most MLS teams should have a soccer-specific stadium. Like, MLS teams should not be playing in NFL stadiums. Not at all. Pretty good signing for Nashville. Good backup to Surridge. I think Woobens could also play the wing. I think he'll do pretty good for Nashville. I think they need a little bit more dynamic in attack. I think Woobens will give it to him if they give him a chance. Monterey. How we doing, Connor? So, good for Woobens. I'm happy for him. He deserves the chance. I'm happy for him. Toronto could easily sign him. I don't know why they didn't, but you know what? It is what it is. Still better than Diamande or freaking Sapong. So, 27th minute. Super chat if Newell's wins. Oh, the way Miami's preseasons went. 27th minute. You thought the embarrassment tour was over? Yeah. Hate to tell you, it isn't. 27th minute. Saved by Calendar. 4 minutes into Toluca Herediano, it is 0-0. What if Newell's first match had the power level of Man City? Miami would get embarrassed again, as they've gotten embarrassed almost this whole little tour. Just imagine the embarrassment. Miami won. Hope Woobens does well at Nashville. Me too. 3 Canadians at Nashville. They want to make sure I still have that soft spot for him, don't they? Shot saved by Calendar. They want to hope I don't lose that soft spot for him, don't they? Do you think a Mexican team can beat Al Nasser? America, yes. Chivas, well, Cade Cowell is. Cade Cowell could beat a Saudi team, yes. El Vaquero. That's what they're calling him, right? Cowboy. Trying to make sure I didn't get trolled. 29th minute. Chivas with Cade Cowell. Yeah, they could beat a Saudi team. Cade Cowell is him. Oh my, Toluca scored. Toluca scores 1-0 in the 5th minute. Well, there you go. That's game. 2 away goals and 1 home goal. Yeah, that's game. Herediano ain't scoring 2. So there you go. What if Tigres and America power level combined? Certainly the best team in CONCACAF for a long time. Yeah, horrible defensive play. Well, I didn't disagree. Oh, but remember the time that SKC curb stomped Toluca at Nemesio Diaz? Remember? I mean, normally they are a menace at home, but I still remember the time they got curb stomped by SKC at home. And on the road. 3-1 on aggregate. I claim fluke, of course. Shot past the post. Messi puts it wide, but it looks like that'll be a corner. Messi missed. I can't believe it. Nice run. He gets in there and just wide. I mean, with all the players around him, I mean, I can see why. Thoughts on Mbappe? Punk. Good player, but he's a punk. 31st minute. Trying to get to 45. Jake Zivin and Taylor Tolman on call for this game. For the first time in a while. He stayed today. He's leaving PSG. I know. They taken off Ever Banega already? Huh, well, there you go. Yeah, I saw he's leaving PSG. Matko. Is that Matko Miljevic? Wait, did he go to Newell's after he punched out a guy? Whoa. Oh my God, it is. Matko Miljevic went to Newell's after he punched out a guy. I mean, I knew he had Argentinian blood, but oh look, it's a rec league punch out man. It's knockout man. It's rec league knockout man. Oh Lord. I was like, Matko, is that rec league punch out man? Rec league goon scrap. Seriously. Jake Zivin just said it. What about him getting released from Montreal because of him punching a dude at rec league in Quebec? Seriously, that happened last year. It was well, it's not hilarious for the guy who got punched out, but it's hilarious the fact that he got released for that. That felt like MLS 1.0 type stuff. That was like, really? Arsenal, not a chance. He's going to Real Madrid, Mbappe. Arsenal, not a chance. Liverpool, probably not, especially without a Klopp. It's probably Madrid. Oh my, Drake Counter almost made a mistake. .34th minute. Free kick. That's what I said, either Madrid, Liverpool, or Chivas. You are definitely trolling about the Chivas thing. Think Miami concede against River Plate and Boca early? Probably. Especially if Drake Counter does something stupid. I mean, Newell's did just get curb stomped by Rossing. That probably tells you exactly where they are. Throw in. 35th minute. 10th minute. 35 minutes. 35, 47. The 35. There they go. 0-0, 0-0. 1-0 for Toluca Herediano. So that game's pretty much done. Said Toluca will go through. There you go. Yedlin. Cross blocked away. That'll be a throw-in. Aguirre. Call for the foul. Toluca closing on second. Yeah, 4-1 on aggregate. That'll probably do it. Ruiz, cross. Ruiz, still cross. And no. Playing forward. Messi. Free kick for Miami. You know, personally, it would be hilarious if Matko scored in this game. It'd be hilarious. It's really all Herediano can do against a mid-Liga MX team. Yes. Yes. Free kick here for Miami. And Volpe makes the save. Messi waiting for the free kick. Free kick. Shot! Side past the post for Miami. Wide. Honestly, I've been wanting to see TFC at an international level like CCL, but they seem stuck in MLS. Yeah, because they haven't won the Canadian Championship since 2020. That's the only way we could get in until this past year. And then the 7 chances we had, we were so bad we couldn't freaking win the Canadian Championship or any of the other 7 tickets that we could have picked up to go to CCL. We legitimately bottled it the first time we had multiple chances or multiple opportunities than just the one. Predictions for DC United versus the Revs opening game. Revs win 2-1. I'm going to say Revs win 2-1. They both suck, but the Revs have more firepower. DC has nothing. So, take it as you might take it. So, winning the Canadian Championship will grant them CCL. That always could. That always would. Or that always did grant them that. The thing that changed is that if they finish top 3 in Leagues Cup, they make CCL. If they win the MLS Cup, they make CCL. If they win the Supporters Shield, they make CCL. If they finish top of the East when there's a Western Supporters Shield winner, they go to CCL. If they're high enough in the table, they go. There's like 7 possibilities. I thought TFC was more advanced than most Canadian teams. They've been so bad. They normally were, at least when it comes to Canadian Championship, but Vancouver's gotten very serious about winning the Canadian Championship, and we've gotten horrible. And then Montreal were really good that one year when we suck. Or actually, the year they were really good, we knocked them out of the Canadian Championship. But the year before, they were still pretty good, and well, we sucked. And then Vancouver got really serious about the tournament. We still have more Canadian championships than every other Canadian team. That might change. 16th minute. Please, I'd be a happy man. I just want one. Yeah. Once we get in the CCL, I just want one, please. I'd be a happy man. I wouldn't complain ever again. Just give me one. Just give me one damn near undefeated season, please. Just give me one near invincible season and I won't complain. With CCL as part of it, I will not complain. 40th minute. Shot past the post. Over. Gomez puts it, or it went over, for Newell's. 16 minutes in CONCACAF. Still 1-0. And then Gomez puts it over. I don't know how. Messi plays it on to Gomez and he just puts it over. Jesus Christ. 0-0, settle. Oh, wait. Is there possibly a penalty against Herediano? Is there possibly a penalty against Herediano? No. Throw in. No. 41st minute. Forty-first minute. Play it forward. Vancouver, no. Even if they take it seriously, no. Get into the 42nd minute. Still 1-0 down in Toluca. 0-0. Miami Newells. Oh, free kick. No, that'll be a goal kick. I was like, oh, maybe that is a foul. No, it's a free kick. Miami. Or not a free kick, a goal kick for Miami. Clean. I have to look at that again. Past the post. "42nd minute. Messi plays it forward. Heads on. Gomez. Ruiz, Messi. Messi knocked off the ball. Free kick for Newell's. Defensive end free kick. 43rd minute. AC Milan 3-0. Christian Pulisic did not score, but he did okay. We'll super chat anyways. Condolences from our Rabano destroying Forge. Hey, you know what? Didn't surprise me, but thanks for the $5 super chat. But you know what? To be honest, unbiased, not surprised. Chivas got together a lot quicker than I expected. Gago's got them running well. I didn't think he would. And he also did it with the second. He also did it with the C team. So you know what? There you go. K. Cowell's him. What else you want me to say? Forge always had a high mountain to climb, and they just couldn't climb it. But they didn't get embarrassed. So you know what? I'll take it. Yeah. Playing forward. Yedlin. Shot by Suarez past the post. 44th minute, probably a corner. True. But that's why we had a chance. Part of why we had a chance. And the whole shit show that was going on in freaking preseason. Corner here from Messi. 44th minute. I know, Chicharito. Say yes to Apple TV season pass subscription, yes. Messi's corner, 45th minute. Messi. Corner, cross in. Headed away, another corner. In the final, less than final minute of the first half pre-stoppage time. Into the 45th minute. $20 down in Toluca. It's 1-0. Chicharito last dance with you, Austin, Mexico national team soon. 45th minute. They'll take the corner. Cross in, saved. How much stoppage time? And it's halftime. Halftime, it is 0-0. 0-0 medio tiempo. Miami hadn't played half bad. They played pretty well defensively, but in the end, they still couldn't get the goal. They've had a really good couple of chances, but it's been Miami, the slightly better team. Can they win in the next 45? Let's see. 0-0, 0-0. Medio tiempo. Halftime. Take a short break, talk about the stats, get this one going, and then I'll push on to talking about Toluca and Herediano. There it is. But we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, and there you go. There we go. Sit tight. Be back. We're back for the stats of the half. 58% possession to 42% possession. 7 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 1. 276 accurate passes, 90% to 198, 85. 8 fouls to 6. 3 corners to 0. 7 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 1. 306 passes to 232. 90% pass accuracy to 85. 8 throws to 9. 1 offside to 0. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 0-0 at the half. 0-0. Miami, the slightly better team, I would say. Not much else to say, but Miami's the slightly better team. They've had some better chances. They've looked the slightly better team. They've played a better game. Newell's has had a chance or two, but really Newell's has been put on the back foot by Miami. Miami is playing the better game, I would say. And for me, there isn't really much to say, but Miami needs to get a goal. Defensively, they've looked better. Defensively, they looked strong, especially now with Freire. I think Freire has definitely made that defense look better, made the group look better, and look more serious. That's a good thing. Toluca, or we'll talk about Toluca Herediano in a second. Miami, defensively looks better. Offensively, they need to get a goal, but they've had some really good chances. Newell's is really all they could do is stay on the back foot, maybe hit on the break. They've had a chance or two, but really it's just been Miami's game so far. So, as it is, second half wise, we'll see it get going. Now, while we're at it, as the half is waiting, we're waiting for the half to start. Let's focus on Toluca Herediano. It is 1-0 down in Toluca. 1-0 esta noche. 3-1 global. 3-1 on aggregate. Toluca looking to move on to the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They probably are. I would say game over, but they're still knocking at the door with 15 minutes to go, 17 minutes to go in the first half, more like 16. And when that is, we'll see how that goes. Good first half for Miami, just no goal. Exactly. That's pretty much exactly how I feel about it. Start of Miami season is next Wednesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will be live for that one. No review because, of course, there will be a second Champions Cup game that I'll go live for and review. But I will be live for Miami on Wednesday. On Saturday, the 24th, I will be live for St. Louis versus Real Salt Lake. And on the Sunday, I will be live for Cincinnati, Toronto. I will review Cincinnati, Toronto. And I will be live for Galaxy, Miami. And I think I'm reviewing that game as well. So on week 1, I will be live for Miami RSL, St. Louis RSL, Toronto Cincy, and Miami versus LA Galaxy. So both RSL games of the week, both Miami games of the week, and the Toronto game that week. I will be live for those 3, or those 4 through week 1. Through match week 1, I will be live for those 4 games. 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Next week. MLS is back, baby. Oh. Tackle against Toluca. That should be a free kick, or that is a free kick. 30th minute. 1-0 free kick for Toluca. They score. I mean, the game's already over, but were they trying to pull up Thiago Volpe for a second? Were they really going to do that? I know he could score penalties, but Okay. Here's a free kick for Toluca. Free kick taken, and they sail it over the bar. The MLS Cup final highlights here on the season pass. Here on season pass, they're showing the MLS Cup final highlights. Plays forward, Toluca, that gets cleared. They got some Newell's fans up there. Interesting. 32nd minute. Playing forward. Player down hurt for Toluca, 33rd minute. You know why I kind of feel like the Miami thing was always going to happen? The Messi World Cup documentary. Call me crazy, but I think Apple and MLS already knew he was coming to Miami. But then again, I think we all did. Teams are walking out for the second half. I think we all did this time last year that Messi was going to go to Miami. It just wasn't confirmed yet. I think we all knew. I think I said as much in my season predictions last year. Pretty much. I think I said as much, but thoughts on what Lindsey Horan said about Americans now being serious in soccer? I mean, she's not wrong. I don't think she's wrong. I think most of the country is not serious. I agree. She's not wrong. Oh my God, Houston kit looks even worse. What, did they freaking bring it out? Exactly. And then there's sickos like me. There's MLS sickos like me. And Rory. And others. Who don't have any Hispanic. Well, I don't know about him, but I know I ain't got no Hispanic blood. And I'm serious about the league. But, well, the World Cup can help improve the domestic game. Like, it can help, though. That's the thing. Like, the MLS wouldn't be where it is right now if 94 never came to the USA. Because MLS was started because of 94. Pretty much. Then MLS became what it is right now because of 94. So in the end, having another World Cup here helps the domestic league, helps the domestic game. I don't know about Canada and Mexico, but I don't think Mexico really needs any help. At least even where they are. They truly want to get better, I guess. But Canada, then, well, yeah. It might not help Canada, but are we really shocked if it doesn't? That's why they gave the World Cup to Messi. Yeah, exactly. like at best, and MLS will be number 3 in this country. It's going to be over baseball and over hockey in this country. In Canada, no. MLS is going to be 4th in Canada. Maybe 3rd over basketball. Maybe 3rd, but it ain't hockey they're over, it's basketball. But if you've seen how good the Canadian men's basketball team and women's basketball team is, you'll know that it probably won't be above basketball either, unless we're saying it's over football, gridiron football, which is possible. Exactly, at least in the USA. I don't know about Mexico and Canada, but in the USA, yes. I think the CSA will keep shooting Canada in the foot. I think the CSA will keep shooting Canadian soccer in the foot. Like, yeah, of course, for a couple of years, there'll be a bounce up because of the World Cup. But I think they're going to ruin that, you know? I think the Canadian Soccer Association will ruin that bounce. I don't trust them Carney mofos. 0-0. Second half's about to start, and it's 0-0 in Miami. Baseball dying a slow, painful death. Yep. Jordi Alba coming out first. Yeah, I think that damn top maybe. .38th minute, 1-0 Toluca. They're doing a jersey swap. Or Tata, Messi holding up jerseys. Right before the half starts. Jordi Alba. .38th minute. I think baseball's getting to the point where attendances are starting to drop, and ESPN doesn't even hardly mention it. Which is sad because ESPN used to really put over baseball. Robert Taylor came on for the second half. .45th minute, we're into the second half. With 5 minutes left in the second half or first half at Toluca, so damn. That game's going to be like at 65 minutes when this is over. I guess by the time I don't think I need to keep on going, especially if Toluca scores another goal. 45th minute. So if you think about it, when this half ends, it'll be 50th minute, 15 minutes. Playing forward, 15 minutes plus 50. So that's about 65. 65 is when the second half starts here. Then you have to add stoppage time. Baseball is my second favorite sport. It's dying, yes. People, I don't know how old you are, but people my age don't like baseball. Most people my age don't like baseball because it's so slow. I like baseball. I do. Always have. But I know baseball's dying. I know baseball isn't as cool to most people in my generation because there's not that instant gratification or that it doesn't cater to a short attention span, which I have a normal attention span. I don't have a short attention span. So, I mean, if I could do these, I don't have a short attention span. Oh, you're older than me, damn. Shit. Well, I still think you're early Gen Z, I think. I don't think millennials are 27 anymore. So, well, yeah, you're still in my generation then. You're a zillennial like me. I'm not completely Gen Z, but I'm not completely millennial. I'm more like a zillennial. 47th minute, personally, but that's the way I see it. I don't know why Miami spent all that money in them old players. That's just stupid in my point of view. Because Messi's getting his friends a job. What, you've never got your friends a job? Messi's loyal to his friends. Messi's loyal to his friends. I respect it. Ain't going to help the team win, but I respect it. Baseball dying since when? Since like the middle of the 2010s. Since the Royals won the World Series the second time. It's called a reference. True. 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 Used to be a huge Reds fan. Got to see prime Matt Harvey and prime Cabrera, Joey Votto, and Mike Trout in person. But the Reds suck, and why would I care if there's an owner who doesn't care? Exactly, because Castellini's a jackass. I like Joey Votto, though. It's not like his friends need money. Hey, but if they want a cool retirement, Miami's the place to do it. Like, why wouldn't you retire in Miami? Shit. If I had the money and I was like that rich at about in my late 30s, early 40s, shit, I'd retire in Miami too. If I couldn't retire in Italy. But, if I couldn't retire in Italy. But, difference is I don't play football. So Serie A isn't a retirement league, but I don't play football. So, but I just talk about it. But there you go. Suarez apparently wants to retire in Miami. Yeah, that's why he's there. 70s Reds were. Yeah, the Big Red Machine was a damn good team. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Dave Concepcion, Ken Griffey Sr., Tony Perez. Damn, that was a good team. That was a good team. The Big Red Machine was a damn good team. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't alive for it, but I know about it. Money Vacation Beach. Thanks a lot, Beckham. Exactly. Beckham's freaking vanity project. Like, I'll take the views for this being a thing, but I'm definitely deep down laughing at the embarrassment tour. Miami does have cool jerseys, though, but I need jerseys in my collection anyway, so, except Montreal. But you know what? Thank you for that as well. Two-0 goal Toluca. There it is. 2-0 Toluca right before the half. Yep, that certainly is game if it wasn't already. And Girault scores. Yep. Here comes Newell's. Shot. Past the post. Past the post. What a horrible miss. 51st minute. Watch the Big Red Machine bench, my favorite. Followed by Pete Rose. The latter should be in the Hall of Fame. Exactly. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. I agree. For what he did as a player, yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Definitely an unscrupulous individual as a person, but as a player, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Messi will play the full 90. I would think so. 5 minutes of stoppage time in Toluca. So 55, 65. 70 minutes of this game is when the second half of this starts. Wow. 51st minute. 2x Chivas doing good in Toluca. Oh, yeah, Pete Rose actually. Oh, yeah, Pete Rose did feud with Kane. Oh, yeah, he did. I remember. Pete Rose did have that mini feud with Kane. Like, Pete Rose was on WWTV like 3 times in the 90s, and Kane always came out to choke slam him or tombstone him. Oh, yeah. How about it? How about it? He couldn't bend over to pick it up. How about it? Thiago Almada face scan isn't in FIFA. He looks like a 45-year-old. Damn. Even if they somehow draw, you still worried about them for Champions Cup? I'm worried about them for the whole season, Miami. They are not going to be the freaking dominant team that people thought they were. They're not as bad as they were at the start of this humiliation tour, but they still ain't going to finish top of the East. They'll probably make the playoffs, though. I will give them that. But are they good enough to win Champions Cup? No. No, not right now. No. They're on the freaking Murderer's Row side of the bracket. Like, after that, if they beat Nashville, after that, they're playing a good team every round. Like, seriously. They're on the Murderer's Row side of the bracket. What are you saying? 54th minute. Offside. 53rd minute. Suarez. Playing forward. Ooh. I wish Liga MX and MLS would have another chance in Libertadores. I think they have the power to win that cup. What do you think? I think in most cases, yeah. I think MLS has the power to do it. I think Mexico has the power to do it, but they deserve a chance. I agree. I think they do deserve a chance to go for it, yeah. Now the question is will they get it? Shot past the post. Wide distance. Lol. '56 minute playing forward. 0-0, 0-0. Toluca Herediano about to get to the half. Oh, they put on Noah Allen at the half. I can see why they're going to allow a goal. Huh. Yellow. Now it's halftime. Halftime over in Toluca. 2-0, 4-1 on aggregate. '56 minute. So 15 of that. 66. 71 minutes. Okay. Still 0-0 in this match. We'll get it because Brazilian teams have nobody to compete with them. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, the creator of Pop-Tarts did pass away, sadly. But at least he lived to see his mascot get eaten at a bowl game. Gressel. Plays down. Here comes Miami. Jordi Alba crosses it, but that gets cleared. 57th minute. '57th minute. Another corner for Miami. Yep. 57th minute. Gregory's going to Brazil. Cross in. Really? Messi side netting. 58th minute. Gregory not on Miami roster tonight. Team source, he's headed back to Brazil to play for Botafogo. Team had to unload significant salary to be roster compliant. Well, there it is. Gregory to Botafogo. There's the news. Leo Campana coming on for Suarez. And Gressel's coming off as well. Messi is off. Oh, they're taking off Messi. 60 minutes into the game, they're taking off Messi. Well, there you go. Suarez hasn't done anything of note today? No. Lawson Sunderland on for Messi. And Leo Campana on for Suarez. And Gressel is off as well. Messi had an okay game. Suarez did nothing. And Borgelin is on for Gressel. If I remember right, Suarez only has one goal in Miami. Yep, and it was given to him because basically the defense passed it to him, and that's why it wasn't offside. So I had to check it to make sure. So there you go. So there you go. Playing forward, 60th minute. Would be funny if Campana scores. That'd be pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. Playing forward is Miami. Oh, what a play. Sunderland. Campana. Nice. Robert Taylor. Cross. Ruiz. Still, and he gives it away. It'd be funny if Campana scores. He actually is pretty good. I don't know why you think it'd be funny. '62nd minute. to be fair, I think a lot of Hispanic communities besides Miami, like LA, Phoenix, and Houston, support Miami. Fair, when I was in LA, I saw a lot of messy Miami Liga MX kids. True. 63rd minute. Cross in. Good block. Sunderland's no foul. Alba, cross, tapped. Oh! And it goes over the bar. Campana can't pop it in. Third minute. Of course, cross in. Header in, goal, 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 Miami! Shander Borgeland scores the header, and it's 1-0. 1-0 Miami. What a header. He got up there. Robert Taylor with a good ball in. Shander Borgeland scores. That's the Leagues Cup, Robert Taylor. And then Borgeland's right there just to body a defender and make sure it goes in. '65th minute, and it's 1-0. Boom. Vamos, Miami. There it is. Shander Borgeland scores. 65th minute. Miami has the 1-0 lead, and it wasn't even messier. Well, Robert Taylor got the assist, but great ball in. And then Borgeland just dunks on a defender. Nice. Dunks on a defender. Cross in. Oh, man, if there was a forward in that path of that ball, that would have been 2. There was a forward on that line of that ball. Would have been 2. '66th minute goal kick. Miami has a 75.9% of winning this game now. Game over. Game over, baby. Playing forward, 6-7 minute. River Plate's different game by 4. I agree with that. I agree with that. 67th minute. Good play, Borgelin. Miami ending their preseason with a win. Let's see. They still got about 20 minutes. Do they go full Toronto and just get Tobias timed? I can't believe the Bruins are losing. I can't believe the Bruins are losing. Damn. Playing forward, they'll go to the keeper. Bad giveaway, but it gets cleared, or it will get cleared. Just imagine if that would end up being number 2. My word. Woof, Manon. Playing forward. Who do you think's going to win the Champions League? UEFA at this point? At this point, City. They're going to go back-to-back. CONCACAF, I still got Columbus Crew. Here's some subs. John Mota's coming on for Miami. UFL when the season starts since the commercial on March 30th. Also, I feel bad if Man City plays Miami because I like MLS and I like Man City, but it would still be tough to watch that because Man City would give Miami like 6. 70th minute. Man, Miami just can't catch a break. No Gregory. Bride is off. No Busquets. No Kramashki. Man, they can't catch a break. Another video sharing site. Basically a backup to YouTube. Well, I'm using it for at least. Can't hurt, can it? To have a backup can't hurt, can it? Hope Miami isn't the next Chivas USA. Well, they're never going to get moved or Miami fusioned, but I don't even think Chivas USA was great. I mean, yeah, they had some good years, but I don't think they were ever great. Chivas USA. Chivas USA was always, like, they were okay, and then they went downhill. If you want to. If you want both, might as well. Boat Ride and Mota coming on. Yes. Boat Ride and Mota. Jordi Alba's on. Or leaving the game for Boat Ride. Mota's on for Bright. Fans leave the game. Yeah, I've seen that. Because, of course, 72nd minute. Oh, by the way, that means the second half has started in the Toluca game. There we go. Jesus. Overran it. 72nd minute. Not that it matters, but game's over anyway. Come on. There it is. Yes. I say yes, but if you want to, sure. 72nd minute. Do you think Toluca could beat Miami? No. I think Miami would still beat Toluca. With them having a better defense, being defensively more solid. I think Miami would still win that game. Sadly enough, all they could do was face each other in the final of the Champions Cup. But if they face each other, Miami would win that. It is a one-off game, though. But question being is, 73rd minute, does it happen? Second half, and speaking of Toluca, second half has started. Miami sucks, to be honest. I mean, yeah, they're not as good as you would think. There it is. Never underestimated Miami's ability to choke. They're second best in the league at choking. Toronto's still the best in the league at choking. That's why I said Tobias time. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Miami might just Tobias time at 2. Who knows? If you know, you know. 75th minute. TFC likely 0-2 versus before home opener versus Charlotte. 2 tough away games, Cincinnati and New England. I think they'll fight more than they did against Orlando, though, but that's just my hunch. I think they pick up a draw in one of those games. I know we suck. I know we suck at Gillette normally, but I think in Gillette, TFC might just get a result, if not win. I have a hunch. Cincinnati's going to be hard, but I'll be happy if they get a result there. And if they get a result or win in New England, I'm going to be happy. I think it's possible. I know we normally suck at Gillette, but we've had a couple of wins there recently. During the shit years. So, who knows? Another Miami player down. Looks like Ryan Saylor is about to come on in the 76th minute. Cincinnati's definitely going to be harder, though. I can agree with that. Still 2-0 down in Toluca. Köln will take on Werder Bremen Bundesliga tomorrow, Friday. Interesting. Toluca's better than you think. Yeah, I would agree with that. 77th minute. Lol. 77th minute. 1-0. That could have been a handball, I think, personally, but okay. I think so. That looks close, but I think that should be looked at personally. I think, yeah. Sailor coming on. Martino coming on for Newell's. Thoughts on the U.S. women's national team under 17 win CONCACAF championship? Mexico beating Mexico 4-0. Canada third place. I'm not surprised. Probably not had his body closed in. Fair. Wait, did they just take off Matko? Jaime coming on. 78th minute. 1-0 Miami. Jaime on from Matko, it looks like. Tomas Aviles off for Ryan Sailor. 79th minute. Multa. Calderara is off for Martino. Yeah, it's a very common name. What? It's a very common name. I want to see Miami with Monterrey or America. No relation. '79th minute. Still 2-0 for Toluca. 52nd minute. '80th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go, which would probably be like 4 or 5. I mean, who we kidding? 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time, probably. Oh, Campana has a chance. Campana shot. Put it right in the chest of the keeper. What are you doing, man? Gonna put the game away, buddy. And you shoot it right in the chest of the keeper. You know what's weird? Doesn't Multa look like Lanzini? You know what he does? He is a doppelganger. Weird. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I know. I watched. I reviewed it, don't you know? It's the third video on the videos page. It's the third video on the videos page. I reviewed it, don't you know? 80th minute. Campana wide chip that, just blast it and replace it. I don't even think he tried to chip it. He just kicked it straight. Like, he just kicked that damn thing straight. You got to lift it a little bit. Got to put a little bit of lift under it, you know? Bring it around town. Bring it around town. '81st minute. You have to lift it. Doodle Bob, if this Doodle Bob drawing OMG on the screen. Yes, there's a reason why I watched the Super Bowl with the SpongeBob moments as part of it. I watched it not on CBS. I've always wanted to watch a Super Bowl like that. 24 years, they did it well. And there was a lot of old references too, you know? There was a lot of references that I watched when I was like 3 or 4 in that Super Bowl. Doodle Bob, Bubble, Dirty Bubble, the hooks. the hooky part of it. Like Nate Burleson was on the hook instead of Patrick or SpongeBob. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was worth it. Besides, the CBS score bug is ugly as shit, so I'm glad I watched the way I did. Shot, goal! Newell ties it up! It's 1-1! Oh, come on, Miami. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jesus. They let him get in behind and they popped it in. It's 1-1 Newells. You were doing so well, Miami. Let me see if that was Noah Allen's fault because he's been on the pitch almost the whole game. Or not the whole game, the whole half. Let me see. Mota, it's given away. And it's Ryan Saylor's fault. And then Noah Allen. And then Noah Allen couldn't get in there to cover. He couldn't get in there to cover. You got to haul ass, buddy. Dude doesn't know how to defend. You got to haul ass, buddy. It's a goal. Haul ass. Herediano just scored. What the? Herediano just scored. It's 2-1. 4-2 on aggregate down in Mexico. Herediano just scored. Huh. 1-1. Diaz scores. Franco Diaz. I kind of felt like Miami was going to Tobias time it. There you go, 1-1. Here's a free kick. Cross in, headed away. 85th minute. Corner for Newells. (2-1) Herediano. 4-2 on aggregate. Wait, whoa. Oh, wait, no. If it was 1-2, but Herediano won 2-1, then they would have went to extra time. Now, if Herediano wins 3-2, they win on away goals. Not that that's going to happen, but plays forward. There you go. But Toluca might have just... Two draw be 4-3. If it's 3-2, then Herediano wins on away goals. '58th minute. And now it's a 6% chance of a draw. 86th minute. If Herediano scores before this game is over, they basically bottled a 1-goal lead. Miami? Yes. Toluca? Not really. I'm just saying the possibilities. If Herediano scores before this game has a final whistle blown or before I sign off, I might just finish the game. Toluca and Herediano, I might. I don't know. Yeah, they bottled a 1-goal lead, 86th minute. They still could lose this game. I mean, bad giveaway by Ryan Saylor. He got his leg taken out. The ball got stolen. And then Noah Allen didn't haul ass to try to get the ball out or cleared. 60th minute. So, then that suck. You know what? Every player from Real Salt Lake wants 3 points. No matter what, they'll do it. I think they could draw 1-1. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, 87th minute. '87th minute. 16 minutes. Oh, handball. Maybe. Real Salt Lake are serious. They were the better team against Houston, even though they lost on penalties. That is true. 88th minute. 2 subs for Herediano. '87 save by Calendar into the 88th minute. No penalty yet. 88th minute. Play save by Drake. 88th minute of 90. Yedlin clears. Here comes Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor. Pushed off the ball. Free kick. Free kick for Miami. Into the 89th. Six-second minute. Herediano has a chance. Oh my God, it's a goal. Oh my God. Herediano. 2-2. Oh my God. No way. Well, I guess I got to keep going here, don't I? Yeah, sorry. The Miami video is going to take about 30 minutes later to come out. We got to finish Herediano Toluca once this is over. But Herediano, 3-4 on aggregate. They pop one in. They're 1 goal away from going through on away goals. They have a chance with 30 minutes. 1 goal for Herediano puts them through, as long as they don't allow another. 3-2 Herediano will put them through on away goals. Oh my God. 90th minute. The free kick did nothing for Miami. So we're going to keep going on Herediano. Don't worry. 63rd minute. Rodriguez scores 2-2. They have 27 minutes to score. 3 minutes of stoppage time here. They have 27 minutes plus stoppage time to score a goal without allowing another. And if they do, they go to the next round, Herediano instead of Toluca. So we're going to keep going. Don't worry. After this is over, we're going to keep going because we got to finish this. So you get an extra about 30 minutes of coverage after this Miami final whistle is blown. You get about 30 extra minutes of coverage. So hopefully you enjoy that. You know how it's like, oh, they're checking it on VAR. There may be a VAR check. If it's taken away, well, there you go. Stay for the Toluca game. If they take it away, I won't. '91st minute, 2 minutes to go. Still 2-2, 65th minute. Once they tell him to kick off, now he got played back on. He got played back on. There's no offside there. 1:30 to go. FS2, Fox Sports 2. I think he's on. I think he's on. Playing forward. Here's a corner for Newell's with 1 minute to go. Just over 1 minute to go. Stay for Toluca. Cross in. Header. If I may have to stay, even if this is over. It's a goal! It's a goal! It is a goal. 65th minute, it is a goal. Herediano has 25 minutes plus stoppage time to get one. And if they do, they're through without allowing a goal. If they do, they have to score 2. Oh, they took off Alexi Vega. I mean, he's the reason they're in trouble. Jean Meneses is on, formerly a Leon. 30 seconds for Miami. Playing forward. Borgelin loses the ball. Ooh. 92nd minute. That does, doesn't it? Yeah. 93rd minute corner for Malta to finish off the game for Miami. They'll either get a draw or lose, well, win, I guess. Cross in. Header. Oh, nothing there. Campana. Way wide, and it's full time. So with Miami, it is full time. It is 1-1 full time. Uno esta noche. We will continue with Toluca Herediano. Is Toluca that bad? No. Well, I guess. Let's pop this on Fox Sports. I'll pop in the stats and I'll put it up here. And with that being said, 67th minute. So we're not done. We're not done. We got about 30 more minutes of this stream before we move on. We got some extra coverage. We got some extra coverage. Herediano looking to take the away goals win down in Toluca. See, this is why I kept it going. CONCACAF After Dark. Monterrey definitely is over, but this one, no. That's why I try to keep an eye on it as well, because I knew it wasn't over. Tell all your friends we're going to Toluca. Shot, save. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bruins are now second place in the NHL. Didn't they lose today? 68th minute. What the hell? Let's see. Trying to figure this out here. Ah, screw it. I'll put it on TV. Panthers are in first place. I thought it was Vancouver. Yeah, I saw the Michelob Light Messi commercial. Yeah. Huh. But I saw it, so there it is. Well, that is quicker than I thought last time. That was a good commercial. I thought it was nice. Put this back in then. Damn it. There we go. I don't know why this is taking so long. The app. Two 71st minute. Why aren't you live streaming the Maple Leafs? Because they suck. You want to know why not? They suck. They're trash. I could honestly. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. Trust me. They don't deserve it. Might as well just put this on freaking TV then. There it is. Worst comes to worst. 72nd minute. Regular TV. Well, there you go. Okay, we got it on the TV. 72nd minute. Toluca playing forward. They're about to go to overtime. Okay. They still suck. There it is. There it is. Okay. Playing forward, 73rd minute. They're about to go to overtime. Robert Taylor, man of the match. I disagree. Shot. Here's a chance. Toluca. Cross cleared. I'm ashamed at the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim Ducks fan, it better be because of, what is it called? Mighty Ducks. Better be because of the Mighty Ducks. 73rd minute. At least it better. The movie. 13 shots to 16. Shots on goal. Miami got outshot on goal. Ball crossed in. Oh, they missed it. Damn. 43. Passes. Yeah, passes would be 543. Playing forward is Toluca. Herediano needs a goal. Fouls. Playing forward, 74th minute, 15 minutes to go. Yellows, reds, and corners. Oh, yeah, there we go. Which team do you think will never win a Stanley Cup? Well, the Leafs have at least won them. That's the part. The Leafs have at least won them, so I can't say that. The Blues have won a Stanley Cup. You mean never again? Who am I kidding? Probably the Leafs. I'll never see the Leafs win a Stanley Cup. I'm pretty sure about that. If they did, I'd be shocked. Been a fan since the Mighty Ducks have a retro green jersey from the late 90s. There you go. Figured. Playing forward, 76th minute. 76 minutes in this Herediano Toluca game. Two. There will be no extra time at all. Either Herediano gets the goal and they go through, or Toluca gets a goal and they could either go through with a draw or get a goal and feel comfortable. Cleared, nice clearance. But it's still with Toluca. And if Toluca scores, then Herediano needs 2, which I don't think they're going to get. 76th minute of 90 plus. Playing forward. Toluca, cross. As it is, they'll go through with that extra goal on aggregate. So with a draw, they'd still go through. If they lose 3-2, they're out. If they lose 4-3, they're out. They're in a very just never that hasn't won yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think there are teams that I'd say never. I don't think there's anybody I'd say never for, to be honest, on teams that haven't won yet. Then again, I don't know if I ever would have said freaking St. Louis would have won the Stanley Cup. Free kick for Herediano, but they did. So, yeah, that's probably what tells me. Probably shouldn't say anything. '78th minute. Armadillo kit. Oh, I like that. Chicago Fire returned a red jersey. That sucks. Houston. The Afterburner kit. I like the Dallas kit. That's pretty nice. I like that. So let's see. We need 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We still need 11 kits. Big up, Jason. We still need 11 kits. Playing forward is Herediano. 11 jerseys would finish out the jersey launches. Yeah. Cross away. If I can get it ready for Saturday, I may. If we got 19 on Friday, I'll make it tomorrow. And do the TFC season preview tomorrow instead. And then make the PowerPoint for the kits tomorrow. So we got those 11. Here's a corner for Herediano. Cross in. Header cleared, but Herediano still has the ball. Free kick the other ways with 11 minutes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we should get them all tomorrow. That looks pretty good. It's interesting. I prefer saying extra time. I'm talking about this sport. If I'm talking about others like football or basketball, like gridiron football or basketball, to say overtime. If I'm talking about baseball, I'll talk about extra innings. Orlando's is nice. It's one of those. Okay, saved. Yeah. They're talking about 12-minute Zivin. Yeah. The Togetherness jersey. That is beautiful. I don't care what you think. Playing forward, 81st minute. Herediano needs a goal. There'll be a free kick for Herediano. 10 plus minutes to get a goal. Yeah, DC is a bit boring. New England I don't like because it seems like a ripoff of Toronto's. I don't like Houston's. I don't like Seattle's. I think I know the bottom 5. Columbus, honestly, is in the bottom 5. Ball crossed in. That's out for a goal kick. Let's see. No Atlanta yet. Atlanta's ain't too bad. Austin, Charlotte, Chicago. No Cincy. I think we've seen Colorado's yet. No. 1, 2, 3. At least 4, 5. What at least 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Yeah, we only need 9 more. 81st minute. Throw in here, 82nd minute. '83rd minute. Oh, Toluca, good play. Speaking of, didn't LAFC put out their... They pretty much half leaked it anyway. 83rd minute. And then pretty much, yeah. 84th minute, side goal. Oh my God, it's 3. It's 3. Oh my God, Herediano has the lead. No way. Golazo. Golazo. 3-2. Header. And a rifle of a shot. And a rifle of a shot. And there's a header. 3-2. Ball falls all the way back. And he gets behind the line. And there's a rifle of a header. What a pass. What a header. And it looks like it was Canales. And it's 3-2. If it stands. 3-2 Herediano. 4-4 on aggregate. Away goals Herediano. Oh my God. 3-2 esta noche. 4-4 global. Goals de visitar para Herediano. Oh my God. They have the away goal lead. If this stands, they got 5 minutes plus stoppage time to hold if this stands. They're going to check it again, CONCACAF. If it's given, Toluca's in trouble. They need a goal in 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Basically, in 10 minutes, they need a goal. I mean, he was onside when the ball was played. He was onside when the ball was played. Unless we're saying that, I think he was onside. It is a goal. It is a goal. It stands. Toluca has to score. Toluca has to score, or they are eliminated. And the winner of this tie plays Robin Hood. Toluca Herediano play Robin Hood. And if we got Herediano versus Robin Hood might be going to the quarterfinals. I mean, I don't know about you. I can see it. 87th minute. Robin Hood might be catching a break. Like, Toluca versus Robin Hood seems like that'd be a hard tie for Robin Hood to win. Herediano, though, Robin Hood could win the way they play. Robin Hood fans are enjoying this. I'm enjoying it too. 87th minute. I don't care if my prediction's wrong. You know, I want to see Robin Hood have a chance. They like me, so might as well. This is an upset. This is an upset. You're right. 87th minute. That'll be a corner, I'm thinking. Herediano are about to move on if this stands. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe it. What a freaking goal. 88th minute. Herediano was minutes away. I'd say probably 5 minutes of stoppage time, if not more. 5 to 7 minutes of stoppage time. So they're about 8 minutes away. Or not 8. About 9 minutes, 10 minutes away from going on to the next round. If they could just hold on for 10 minutes, give or take, they're going to win. Blocked away, corner. 88th minute. They could just hold for about 10 minutes. They're going to move on to the next round. Toluca. What the hell, man? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, to be honest. Cross in. Went from 4-1 to 4-4. I know. '89th minute. I felt like there was going to be something crazy here. I'm not going to lie. Even though I had to do Miami, I deep down kind of felt like Toluca might just go a bit off the rails. It really did. Not Monterrey. Oh, this could be the one. Do they put it away? What a save by Volpe. If Herediano scored that would have been curtains. Volpe makes the save, though. Thiago Volpe makes the save, and that's why you don't get rid of Ignacio Ambriz, Toluca. Greetings, Puerto Rico. Greetings. 89th minute. Chicago going back to red is the correct decision. I agree. And it's a good jersey. It's a nice jersey. Free kick for Herediano. In the final minute of regular time. Red card. Wait, what? Toluca got a red card? Red card for Toluca! Oh, no. Well, Toluca just lost. Count cost of the Chicago Fire. Yep. Red card for Toluca. They're down a man when they need to get a goal. Yeah, they've bottled this. They certainly, mentality-wise, bottled this. It's crazy. Crazy. Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Toluca just lost their heads. Yep. And it's all because of Alexi Vega giving up that first goal, or being the seed to them giving up that first goal. It always comes back to Alexi Vega. Huh, interesting. Mauricio Isaias is off, the guy who scored the goal at the start. 9 minutes of stoppage time. 9 minutes between Toluca, a goal, or Herediano and through. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. How in the hell? Saved. It's nuts. The review will come out within the hour after this is over. Personally, I might just do that. I don't know. Should I do a double review? Like, should I talk about Miami versus Newell's for like about 5 minutes? I barely have anything to say about that match. I mean, seriously, the smart play is probably to be like, due to Luca Herediano as part of it as well. I don't know. I think maybe I should. Because really, I mean, there ain't much for me to say about Miami versus Newell's, you know? Like, I could be like, here's the goals, here's the stats, here's my quick thought. There's really nothing here to talk about. Herediano Toluca, on the other hand, I can go like 15 minutes about this. And I don't even have to talk about the goals. I just got to talk about what happened. I'm not going to talk about the goals specifically. I'm just going to talk about what happened because I didn't write down the goals because I didn't expect this. But I'll talk about what happened. Well, 5 goals and I'm bottling it. No way, Toluca. Yes way. Are you still afraid of Miami and Champs Cup? No. 90th minute. They have 9 minutes. They're down a man, but if Toluca gets a goal, they go through. If they don't, they're eliminated. As of now, Herediano will be playing Robin Hood in the round of 16. The Caribbean champions versus semifinalists in Central America. Six minutes to go. Toluca Herediano. I'm not afraid of Miami. Crawls in. 94th minute. Watching it on Fox Sports 2. 4 minutes. 3.5 minutes. Toluca sold so bad. And it's all Alexi Vega's fault. Because Alexi Vega was the reason the starting reason of why the first goal went in. I could have told you it all tracks back to him. But really, the defense, though, I expected better from Toluca. Seriously. Defensively, I expected better. When it's a 2-1 game, you think, this ain't going to go anywhere. They have a 4-1, they have a 4-2 aggregate lead. What? We're looking for 3-0 with that corner kick. Borracho Vega, I swear. I'm not surprised. Is Vega the Harry Kane and Liga MX? That's disrespectful to Harry Kane. Like, Harry Kane is a family dude. He's a good player. Alexi Vega is a tronco who cares more about getting hookers into a hotel and freaking drinking his nights away. He doesn't give a shit about this sport. And he's a degenerate. Are you really doing that? Like Alexi Vega only made it as far as he did on his natural talent. He is a degenerate who doesn't care about the sport. Harry Kane, even though he doesn't have trophies, is a family man who's a really good player who cares about the sport. And you know, it kind of sucks that he hasn't won a trophy, but at this point, you know what? I'll laugh at him because, you know, the memes. I'm not laughing at Harry. I'm laughing at the memes that he just can't win a trophy, even when he goes to a team who always wins trophies. Alexi Vega's a degenerate. He's a degenerate. And if he wasn't as naturally talented, he wouldn't be anywhere near where he is. Oh, by the way, he's played for the team that he came from. He had to go back to Toluca. Such a degenerate. And he's still going to do dumb shit. Yeah, that man ruined his career. Be like, why did I go back to Toluca? Like, if it was me, I'd be like, you know what? I went back to my old club because I just couldn't hack it. I need to do better. I still have a chance. Alexi Vega, like, nope, I'm still going to do the same shit that I was doing. It's called insanity. It's called insanity. When you screw up, you learn from it. Don't do the same thing, you know. Goal kick for Herediano, 7th minute. America should have been given a red yesterday. Yeah, and that's exactly why Stelly got eliminated. We were that close to another upset, to be honest. Bayern was soft against Lazio, Roma's biggest rivals. Yeah, I don't think Upamecano should have been sent off. I think that was a little bit harsh, to be honest. But, you know, safe to say Vega's not going to Copa America. I don't think so. I don't think Jimmy is stupid. If you think Jimmy Lozano is stupid enough to do that, well, yeah, no, he's not going. Unless there's like 3 injuries on the wing, and even then, I'd still think they'd send somebody who's like, who are they going to send Vega over? Like, he's not even better than Lainez. Like, Lozano, Vega, like Lozano, Lainez, Chino Huerta, like, he's at least blocked by 5 guys. So what? You need like 4 injuries to even get him there. He ain't going to set himself right. Oh, he ain't going to the Nations League either. 8th minute. If you think Alexi Vega's going to Copa America, I got a bridge to sell you. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you. And the only reason you go there is if there's injuries. Then I guess I won't sell you the property. But I don't see those injuries happening in like 3 to 5 months. I don't see it. 1 minute to go. I don't see it. Playing forward is Herediano. 90th minute. Nine minutes. 15 seconds to the 9th minute of stoppage time. Will they blow the whistle at 9 or will we go any longer? 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 9 minutes. Goal kick. ESPN FC. Well, yeah, of course they will. They have nothing to hide. Playing forward. We keep going. Toluca needs a goal. They're still alive. They have a pulse. Word from Monterrey, anything can happen. They're not going to blow it to Comunicaciones. Monterrey's so much ahead, they ain't going to blow it to Comunicaciones. Besides, Monterrey has plot armor in Champions Cup. What? You think Monterrey's going to lose? I got another bridge to sell you. If you think that's going to happen. You think they don't? I mean, the only way they're ahead 4-1. Monterrey is 4 away goals, and by the way, the Maple Leafs won. Great. Monterrey's ahead by 4 goals, 4 away goals. There's no way. Besides, they got a freaking horseshoe stuck up their ass. 90th minute, full time, 3-2. 3-2 on the night. 3-2 esta noche, Herediano. 4-4 on aggregate. 4-4 global. Away goals to Herediano. Goals de visitar para Herediano. Herediano avanzar de la octavos de final de la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF. Herediano to the round of 16 to play Robin Hood. Wow. Toluca gets beat at home 3-2. What a failure. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribe, send super chats on live streams, comment on this video, put us in play, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I'm going to review both games. I'm reviewing both games. It'll be up within the hour. I'll review both games. Miami and Newell's and Herediano versus Toluca. I'm reviewing both. Why not? Let's do it. So I'll see you within the hour. I'll be back. Congratulations, Herediano. Commiserations. Toluca. Felicitaciones, Herediano. There you go. Well, that being said, I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you later. Double review coming. I didn't expect this, but I'm going to let off on Toluca. Don't worry. I may not talk about the goals in this game, but I'm going to let off on them. Peace.